Are you the parent of an active 8 to 14-year-old that plays a bunch of sports, might be complaining a little bit about foot pain? We can help. I'm Dr. Dukes at Body in Motion, and in this video we're going to talk about shoe anatomy and how it can help you. Ultimately, a lot of people just don't understand. They think if a shoe looks cool and it feels sort of okay when you put it on, that's good. There's a little bit more to it, right? So when we think about the loads on those particular ages, is they're going from recreational sports to more of a competitive sport. So the load on their bodies increased. They're also growing at a higher rate. So we have more stress to the areas where those common tendons are pushing onto them. But we're talking about what a shoe can do to help them. So ultimately, the things that I think about first are, is the shoe light? Is the shoe wide? And then is the shoe relatively flat? Those are the three non-negotiables for me. We can have a minimal drop, which would be like 5 or 4 from a little bit higher at the heel to the forefoot. But this particular shoe is totally flat. It is 0 drop. So it is the same. So the padding is the same thickness here. Those are things that I really think are important, because if a kid is getting the foot squeezed here, the foot can't respond, it turns off other areas, it will really affect their athletic performance as well as their development of just how they move their body, right? So don't squeeze the toes, don't squeeze the forefoot. Next thing I do want to kind of talk about a little bit is you need as much padding and no more. I just don't understand why we don't want to feel. Especially at that age, they should feel the rocks under their feet, but not be responsive to them. So you could wear a shoe like this that's really bendy, does have a little padding. It's going to be great. They could wear it to school. If you wanted to go up a little bit to something a little bit more minimal, there's tons of shoes out there that allow their feet to feel but still protect them. The hard part with kids is if they're playing on a concrete playground and jumping off of things, this can be a bit hard on feet if you haven't been wearing something like this before. So you have to kind of take that little caveat that you can't just go all in on this right away. Okay? So I would say that if you haven't thought of it, that looking at a shoe of this nature would be ideal. So let's talk about the padding just a little bit. There's some times where I see kids wearing Hokas and different types of really padded shoes that I don't necessarily think they need. At the end of the day, they should feel the ground but not respond to it. And so if that is something that you have questions about or you'd like to know more about it, feel free to book a discovery call or schedule an appointment online.